Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to
Hello.
yes. Welcome to Humpday Hangout. Derrick was back there running his mouth. Him and Stephanie, they were just chatting up. I kept trying to tell them that it was time to go live, but they just
Yeah. Yep.
him and Stephanie, they were just chatting.
Yeah,
Another
yeah.
trying to tell
That's
them
what happens. That's what happens when you talk mess. You do something like that.
Yeah.
You come on with the
Yeah.
YouTube running.
Another rookie move.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. You come out talking reckless,
Yeah.
and you.
You distracted me.
I didn't do that. Don't put that on me.
Let me see if I can pull it back up now.
Oh,
Without-
you closed it down completely?
Yeah, because I
Hey,
can't.
what's up, everybody? Glad to have y'all here today. We got a wonderful guest. You want to put Stephanie? You want to put her in the middle?
Yes, let me see what this YouTube thing is doing right quick.
Well, Regina's back there tearing up stuff. Y'all heard her. She came on talking real fresh. She had a fresh mouth. She had a real fresh mouth coming on here.
And I can't see the chat.
Okay.
Are you on your tablet?
I'm on my my computer, my Mac.
Computer?
Yeah.
And you can't see the chat at all?
No. But I just went in through the link that I was sent.
Yeah.
But
if you go through the link, there should be
oh, there we go.
Yeah.
There we go. You know what? I didn't click on I was on the wrong spot. My cursor was on private chat.
Oh yeah. We don't.
Yeah.
The only time we talk about that is when I'm talking about Regina.
Yeah.
So you want to put Stephanie in the middle. So how do we do that?
You should be able to drag it if you just click on the screen and drag it.
Because it keeps bringing up remove.
No, don't click on the button. Just click on her screen and drag it.
Okay. Maybe mine won't do it. Let's see. So low.
Yeah. No, don't click on the buttons. If you click on her screen, like in the middle of her screen, hold it and drag it to the middle.
That's what I'm doing. It won't do it.
You broke it. That's okay. I'll be in the middle. That's fine. I mean, you can't have all this handsome on the outside. I guess.
I don't know.
There we go.
Volume 26. I can't believe you've done 26 shows already.
Okay.
26.
That's just great.
I know.
Okay.
It's wild. What are you, Regina? What am I looking at?
I'm practicing, y'all.
I don't know how you figure all that stuff out.
She was making me dizzy.
I'm having a practice session.
Yeah.
Hey, let me shout out the people in the chat, Regina, if you don't mind.
Okay.
We got Shonda up in the house, Janifa, Brian Hamilton, what is up? We got Ella. Let me keep scrolling down. We got Tanya, Finds of Years, Girl Hustle. Let me keep on scrolling here. We have my mom's up in the house. What's up, Mom?
What's up?
Rescue Resale. What's up? Thank you guys for joining us. Girl Hustle. Connie. Hi, Connie. We got Katie up in the house. Jacob. What's up, Jacob?
Jacob.
A lot of your regulars.
Trish is in the house. Shar. Galaxy CD Rocks and Flips. What's up? All right, I think I'm caught up. If I missed you, I'm sorry. I'm going to blame Regina for it.
What? Me?
Yeah. Oh, and we got Leroy in here taxing. I forgot about Leroy the taxing. Leroy taxes. Yeah.
10%.
No, he only have a percentage on it this time. I'm a little concerned because he just has percentage signs. So that can be a range of percentage as to what he wants. we're gonna let Stephanie pay that. I didn't know if you knew you had to pay to be on the show, but Leroy get with you after the show. He'll let you know how much he charges.
All right. Okay.
What's up, Shannon from Touch of Glam?
What is up, Shannon? Rescue Resale said he wants to know how that shrimp was. Hey, that shrimp was delicious. Matter of fact, it was delicious.
It looked really good.
It was spicy.
You're a good cook.
He is.
Yeah.
I have never made Alfredo sauce from scratch.
From scratch.
Now, how hard did it look?
It looked, well, the part it looked easy, but just stirring everything, standing up on the stove, making sure that the flour doesn't
Burn.
stick or whatever.
Yeah.
That's my thing. I'll probably be like, my feet hurt.
And I like how you cook without a recipe. Like if I'm cooking, I've got to follow a recipe or it won't turn out. Like I need a recipe. I can't cook just to cook. No.
A lot of times I cook on the fly. My mom taught us how to cook, and we kind of just went from there. My grandmother was the same way. I don't know if you guys' grandma was the same way. They didn't have recipes. They simply kept everything in their head, and if you ask them, they'll damn near cuss you out.
Mm-hmm. And then they have their secret recipes.
They do. My grandmother had a pound cake recipe, and she would not share it with anybody.
Oh.
She took it to the grave with her. I don't know why. She just didn't want anybody to know.
Oh, probably lots of butter.
Yes, real butter.
Mm-hmm.
Like straight from the cow butter. So, I don't know if you guys have met the Midwest Seller. She is active in the community. She is why am I introducing her? Well, why don't we just go ahead and let her introduce herself? What am I doing?
Oh, boy. Right. What do you want to know?
The main screen, and we're going to let you rock it out. Boom.
Oh, like my. That. Okay. I've got my junk in the background here. Well, my name is Stephanie. I'm the Midwest Seller. I'm on Instagram as the Midwest Seller. And I'm also Steppenwolf on Instagram as well. I've got 2 Instagram accounts, and my YouTube is the Midwest Seller. I live in Ohio, so I live in Toledo, Ohio. My goodness, what do you want to know? I have been reselling since 2012, so not as long as a lot of you guys, but gosh, I have 3 kids, a husband. My husband dabbles in reselling a little bit too. He's been real busy, so he hasn't been able to, but he's more into the vintage electronics. So anytime we can find vintage electronics, we pick him up. He can repair things and sell them out there on eBay. Gosh, I have a dog, my Gizmo dog. You might have seen him if you've seen one of my videos. He comes on my videos once in a while. He's a little long-haired Chihuahua. And my son, I have a 30-year-old son, 25-year-old daughter, and then an 11-year-old still at home. And I've got 2 grandbabies.
Oh.
So
are you full-time or part-time?
Well, okay, I consider myself full-time, but I also have a part-time job. I work till noon every day. Doing a teacher's aide here at the local school. And that was something that just kind of happened. They really needed some help, and I would help them out with lunches, 1 hour a day. And the principal came up to me and said, hey, can you help us out in the classroom? So I help out the first graders. I help with the teacher with whatever she needs help with, pulling kids aside and giving them some extra attention, the ones who need it. So that's been great. But I figured, I'll do that for a year and I'll have my summer off and see if I want to, do that in the fall again. But I do consider it full-time, my reselling.
So we're going to touch on that. A lot of people always ask, what's full-time really? And there's a lot of people that quote unquote say they're part-time, but they're really full-time.
Yeah.
Well,
and I had my last career was insurance. I did insurance for over 20 years. I was with the same employer, and she closed up shop and retired. So I knew that day was coming when I wanted to work for myself. I did try to go into other insurance offices 2 different times, and just the negativity, I couldn't take it. It was just real bad negativity in the office, and some things that were not so ethical. So I didn't want to do that. Couldn't work like that. So I decided I'm just going to go for it and try to do reselling, But yeah, I kind of miss, the corporate job once in a while.
Yeah.
Once in a while. But I love working for myself.
Do you miss the job, or do you miss the people being around?
I think I miss the people. I really did. I really, really love my customers. So I miss that, working with the public. Yeah.
Shout out to.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Regina. No. Do your thing.
Did it take you some time to get adjusted with doing reselling when you left your job?
Yeah, it kind of did, because it was like, you didn't have anybody telling you, okay, you got to do this. Even though it was a small office and I was like the jack of all trades. I kind of did a little bit of everything there. But you didn't clock in, you didn't clock out. It was getting, used to that schedule. And I'd work all day and all night. I mean, my husband's like, you got to take a break, because I just love it. And when you love it, you just want to do it all the time.
Yeah.
So that was a big adjustment, just trying to balance, the work and home life. Yeah.
I understand.
Now I see, just going to give some more shout outs, Regina. We got, is it Nappy Goat Farm?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate
Nappy Goat Farm. I follow her on Instagram.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yes.
Nice. And then we have, I think Jen came in here, if she wasn't in here already. We got Cajun Reseller. Chris, what's up, man? Leroy said he'll send you an invoice, Stephanie. Don't worry about it.
Okay. All right. I'll be ready for it.
Red Dirt Picker, I think we already said what's up. Pearl's Precious, what's up? Thank you for joining us.
A lot of familiar faces.
Yes.
Bearded Thrift Machine, what is up, Mom? Hey, we got to get Bearded Thrift Machine on the calendar, Regina.
Okay, let's do that.
We're gonna do it first right now. We're gonna do it live on air. Bearded Thrift Machine, we're gonna put you on the spot, man.
Good.
Hey, we got the 24th of March, sir. Can we lock you in the 24th of March?
I say yes. If he's in agreement, let's go for it.
Shout out to I for Profit. Thank you for joining us. I think we're all Kiana. What's up, Kiana? Hey, we got to get Kiana on the show too.
Yes.
That's the show right there.
You've had a lot of great guests on.
Kiana and Bearded Thrift Machine together on the 24th. We need y'all to look. He said lock him in.
Yeah.
Right. I got you right now. I'm writing it down. Bearded Thrift Machine and
Kiana.
Yes. Where's she at? She got a I need a commitment from her. We putting you on the spot right now. Hey,
Yeah.
if you say no, everybody gonna go boycott your page today.
Yeah. Look at it. Kiana, she said me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Avery Home in Search. What's up, sis? Got Tiana.
What is up? Look at that. Kiana, don't be trying to. I'm just gonna write you down and send you an invitation.
You got Canada in the house.
Yes. worldwide. All right, Kiana's locked in.
She said, "Why not?"
We got you locked in for the 24th. Look at us making business moves on here.
Yeah.
It's a great show to be on. I can see
Making
that.
business moves. I like that. So Stephanie,
Yeah.
getting back to you, right? So you said you were in insurance for 20 years?
Yeah, just over 20 years. With,
What kind of insurance was it? Was it like health
we
insurance?
home and auto, property, casualty, life insurance, business insurance, pretty much any kind of insurance.
And what did you do for them? Were you
Well, I was the office manager. I didn't start out being the office. I keep moving my camera. I feel like I'm
she gonna end up
here. I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, I started out just getting to know insurance, and then started selling insurance, and eventually became the office manager. So, and it was great. It was a real small office, and my employer, the boss, was a woman, so that was great. And I mean, she was just like family. You know, you're with the same bunch of people for that many years. It's hard to say goodbye. But yeah, I pretty much did anything. I did office stuff and sold insurance and went out and did inspections. And when we had a bad claim, you know, we would go out to the people's homes. And the hardest part was the life insurance, when you had to pay out a death claim. You know, that was the tough part.
Yeah.
But very, very sad. That was sad. But
hey, shout out to Dragon Value Home, Out Country Sales. Thank y'all for joining us tonight. We appreciate it. We are here with Miss Midwest Seller.
Yeah, the Midwest Seller.
And what is the other name you use on Instagram?
Oh, well, Stephen Wolf is my other Instagram. That's my Etsy shop for my dog bandanas. I started sewing last year when the pandemic hit, and I make dog bandanas. It's a lot of fun.
That video too.
Well, yeah, it all started out. I mean, it just kind of happened. I was cleaning out my office and going through some vintage clothes that weren't selling, and I just started cutting them up, and then I just made my dog some bandanas, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to get rid of some inventory that's not selling. And at first it was just going to be, I was just going to upcycle clothing to make bandanas. But then it kind of evolved to, I'm going to go ahead and support small fabric sellers. Because what I was finding is you can't make a whole lot of, one shirt you could maybe get 2 or 3 bandanas out of. And I ran out of clothes, so I thought I'm just going to start buying fabric, real cute fabric. So it's been fun.
That's been very creative.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. My grandmother, she sewed all her life, and I don't know. I'm 51 years old. There it is. I'm 51, and I can't believe
You're
I just said that.
a brave woman to tell your age.
I know. But I never sewed, and I had a sewing machine. My mom had given me a sewing machine, and it stayed in the closet for over 10 years. And when the pandemic hit, I was looking for things to do, and I just got it out and started learning how to sew.
You're almost older than Regina.
My age.
Hey, shout out to, this is Alone 18. Gravely presents Miss Nita Boo and Life and Stuff.
Yes.
That is a mouthful. Thank you for joining us. That is that's dope. And we had I know someone else. Jennifer is in the house. Miss Moderator of the World. Yes. If y'all don't know who Jennifer is, I don't know where y'all been. And then Miss Sandra Thompson came up in here. Miss Auction herself. Sandra is in every auction across the internet.
Yes.
I missed the auctions. I never catch the live auctions.
Well, I have one Sunday.
Yeah.
It's coming up Sunday. Well,
Yeah.
I'm trying to get Regina on there one time, but I know she goes to bed at 8. So it's hard to catch her.
Do you go to bed early? I'm a night owl.
But see, I'm up at 4:30 in the morning.
Well, yeah, you do need your rest. But that's the thing. I'm a night owl, but I also get up early. I don't need much sleep. 5 hours does me good.
That's me. I go to bed. I go to bed on average about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, then get right back up at 6:30.
Yeah.
Right back
I'm
at
the
it.
type of person, I rise up with the sun. When the sun
That's
goes
nice.
down, I go down.
Yeah.
Sun down, you go down.
I'm moody by nature. I guess like when the sun is out, I'm happy.
Yeah.
Right? I get sad. That's just
That is so true. The sunshine. We lived in Texas for, oh my goodness, since 1994 to 2016. We were in Texas, and I do miss that sunshine. It's gray in Ohio, but Ohio is home, so we're back home. Pardon me?
Were you born in Ohio?
Yeah, born in Ohio. Mm-hmm.
wow.
What is just learning something random? I'm gonna fire some random questions at you right now.
All right, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Right, everyone knows about reselling, right? We all know about reselling. We all know how to take a picture. We all know, everyone knows about that. We can go find out that stuff from anybody. We want to find out some weird stuff about you. All right.
Okay.
So answer this for me. Everyone has this issue with bread, right?
Bread?
Yeah, with bread. So do you eat the end pieces on the bread, or do you leave them in there?
Oh yeah, that's the best part.
You eat the ends?
Yes.
See?
It's the best part.
There you go. I need to know in the chat, everybody, if y'all, I know how y'all do that end piece of bread. That bread ain't did nothing to y'all. I know Regina don't eat that end piece. She go right to the middle.
Oh, no, I think that's the best.
What?
Yeah. I love bread. That's my favorite part. What's up, Shanji Home Decor?
What's up, Sandy? Hey, can anyone explain to me what's going on with that end piece of bread? Why nobody like to eat it?
Nobody likes
to eat
it. I'm weird like that, though. I guess I love it.
Look, read the chat. Look what they're saying.
No,
it's good for toast. Okay. Shar says she never eat the ends. Like, I'm telling you, it's something with the ends.
Really?
Chuck said I eat the crust. Finds of yesterday don't eat bread much at all. That's what's up. Dragon Value said all the pieces ends are mine.
Yeah.
Say no.
That's so funny.
Well, it's like a thing. Like no one eats. It's like the banana, right? You see a little small brown spot on a banana, you'd be damn near ready to throw that whole banana away. It ain't nothing wrong with that banana.
That's
it's
I can't eat that brown banana. My banana's got to be super ripe too. Got to be ripe.
Mushy banana. That's the worst thing to me.
Do you pick out, like, if there's a brown piece on a banana, do you pick it off?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll cut it out. I'll cut it out. I don't throw it away. I'll cut it out.
Yeah.
Look, see the bread. Nope. A lot of people don't eat that end piece. Chuck said no one in his family eats the end piece. It's like it's poisonous.
Oh, it's the best part.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. All right, next question. Do you have
this prepared?
No, I'm random.
love how you just come up with stuff off the wall.
Up with stuff.
No, I'm just random.
I'm going to ask a random question since Derrick is into the randomness.
Mm-hmm.
So, Stephanie, what's your favorite non-American food?
Non-American food? My favorite non-American food. Oh boy. Let me think.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
that's a tough one. You stumped me.
While Stephanie is thinking about this, y'all, thank y'all for joining us. We are here with Stephanie, the Midwest Picker, on YouTube and Instagram. Make sure y'all slide down, hit that thumbs up. We're here representing on Miss Regina's page. Show her that support. We want to definitely, if y'all get a chance, y'all make sure y'all go hit up Regina's playlist, play her videos, trying to get her monetized. She already got that 1,000 subscribers.
Yes.
We're trying to get her this 5 to 10 cent that be coming through each month.
Yeah. All right, I found my answer. I really do love Indian food. The spicy Indian food, it's the best.
Me too.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
good.
I mean, I love all kinds of food, but Indian food is probably gonna be it.
So a little side note for y'all. I think Regina, you know this, but my wife is Indian.
Oh, is she? I
Yes,
didn't know that.
Yes, no one. I don't think no one knows that. You know, I don't be putting my business out there like that.
She do all the curry and she likes to cook.
Well, yeah, my mother-in-law does. She cooks that all the time. But
Oh.
a lot of y'all that don't know, the Indian houses, why they cook in the garage is because of the strong Indian spices. They don't want it to literally seep in your walls, and it would never go away. That's why most Indian families, if you ever see them, they're always in their garage and they cook in the garage.
Yeah, yeah. I've been to an Indian household, and it was interesting. It was really great. The meal just went on forever, and the food was so good. But yeah, it was neat. We all sat on the floor and ate, and you don't take your shoes in the house. And my husband actually went to India for work one time. That was pretty interesting.
Oh, nice. It's different.
Yeah.
It's a culture. It's a cultural difference.
We wanted to adopt like 10 kids and bring them back. It was rough. He saw some rough things.
I'm sure.
Yeah. But what does she like to cook? What's her favorite food? I like that potatoes and peas, the real spicy aloo matar, I think it's called.
Mm-hmm. No, my wife, she doesn't really cook it at the house. No, she's not. Ever since we've been married, which it's we've been married forever now. You kind of go away from it a little bit because it's not healthy for you. It's not healthy for you. They cook with a lot of grease, a lot of butter, a lot of ghee. They like to they call it ghee. It's raw ass butter.
Yeah,
it's not good for you. And my wife is from Fiji. She's Fijian. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I like that garlic naan bread.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, now I'm hungry.
Yes.
Well up.
Have you been to Fiji?
Me?
Oh well, Derrick, have you been to Fiji?
No.
No.
Not yet. Plan on going, but not yet.
Yeah. Regina, have you been to Fiji?
No.
Where have you been? That's another question for you, for people to get to know. Where have you went outside of the country?
Oh boy. Well, we lived in France for 13 months.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we were expats. My husband's career took him over there, so we lived in France, the southern France part of France, and then we stayed in England for about a month, but it was amazing. It was just the culture, the way of life. I was blown away. It's so different here. Yeah, it was great. But yeah, we would travel. I mean, of course, when we were there, we wanted to see every country we could. So, and driving through Europe, everything's pretty close.
Yeah.
So we went pretty much everywhere. But it was a great experience. I really enjoyed Spain. Spain was wonderful.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's one of my things to-do list is to travel and to see other countries and and just see some of the states here in the United States too as well. Because I just feel like exposure expands you, and you just seeing the difference, how different people are, and
certainly opened up my eyes. Yeah, it just makes you realize how big the world is, and it was great. I mean, everybody walked everywhere, and you would go to the market almost every day for your food, and just healthy eating, and it was something else.
They do that. They do that a lot overseas, right? They a lot overseas. They eat fresh, healthy. They have the markets out there. You literally go pick up your food every single day. It's
Yeah.
not processed. They grow it out on the lands. That's one of the most beautiful things about going overseas is stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, it was very hard. I mean, there was hardly any fast food restaurants. You just didn't see it. You know, it was hard. And the grocery stores, like the grocery stores we have here are just huge. And over there it's just tiny little markets.
Wow.
Yeah.
Someone had a question for you, Fonz, of yesterday. Want to know, what do you sell mostly? Do you sell clothing mostly?
Oh, that's a funny story. Yep, I'm getting out of clothing. I'll still sell vintage clothing. I love vintage clothing. Love vintage clothing. But I've had enough of clothing. I kind of, you know, it's so funny in this business. It's like you do something for a while and then you get tired of it and then you do something else. But yeah, I probably just donated 50 bags of clothing.
Wow.
Yeah, and then I found another reseller here, and I let her go through some stuff and sold them $1 an item. So she bought some stuff from me. Now I'm still keeping what I have in my eBay store. I'm still keeping that going since I already did the work for it. But nothing new. I'm not going to pick up any new clothing unless it's vintage clothing. No more trendy clothing or.
Yeah.
But you know, I like hard goods, consumables, electronics. I like the odd, unique, oddity things. Gosh, what else? I like finding ephemera, like old playbills and cards and advertisements and things like that. But I'll sell pretty much anything. Anything that I see that will make me money. I'll sell anything.
Yeah. What's the most you made from a sale?
Well, let me think. The most money I made from one sale?
Yes.
The most was about $850, and that was for a vintage receiver. But that was with the help of my husband because he knew all about that one. And then we would find for a while we were finding tons of the vintage projectors, you know, the real.
Mm-hmm.
We were selling them to Japan like crazy.
Wow.
And we would find them all over estate sales and buy them up. But now, like, I feel like sometimes estate sale people kind of see what's trending and then they start raising the prices. That's the same thing that happened with VCR and DVD combos.
Yep.
We would be buying them for $4 and then they caught on because we would go around and buy them all, buy them all. And then you see the prices start going up with those estate sales. But I would say electronics would be the most moneymaker for me. Some of the vintage clothing I've sold, for $100, $150. I sold a vintage purse once to Michael Kors in New York.
Sold it to Michael Kors in New York?
Yeah. The label was Michael Kors, New York. I forget exactly where, but I guess that company got it for inspiration. I don't know, but it was an old vintage purse. That was fun. But yeah, I guess that would be the biggest one was that vintage receiver.
Hey, shout out to Picking in the Hood. Shout out to Orsby. I see Orsby was supposed to be on the show today. He got hit with that power, the power outage. He's in the chat right now. You got Sugar Honey Iced Tea.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for joining us. Avery Home Search, if we didn't shout you out already. My Flips. We also had Reseller Niece. Thank you for jumping in here. Creating with Miss K. I think you were in here already, but if we didn't say hello to you. You see anybody else, Regina?
Did we say hello to Picking in the Hood?
Picking in the Hood is up in the house, y'all.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you for joining us, brother. Appreciate you.
I think that's all.
I think that's it.
Make sure y'all hit the like button for me.
Where we at? where we at, Regina? We got 34 thumbs up, 30 people watching right now. Not too bad.
That's pretty good. Thank you
Mhm.
all.
If y'all didn't hit it, go ahead and hit it.
Yes. And thank you so much, Jennifer Hayes, for dropping those links and always being so helpful. I really
She's
do.
so fast.
Yeah, she's
She's
amazing.
so fast.
She is amazing. She's a copy and paste queen. I don't know where. I don't know if she got a spreadsheet. I just don't know. I don't know. I just don't know how she do it, man. I really don't.
She is so helpful. I just appreciate her.
Yeah, she is.
Hey, so you're getting away from the clothes. Is there one thing that happened that made you say, you know what, the hell with it? I'm back. I'm not doing clothes no more.
With the clothes, I
Yeah.
think I was getting tired of, cleaning them and measuring them, and they take up a lot of space, the inventory space. And I worked with 2 consignment clients. One I still work with. The other one was from Chicago and one is in Columbus, Ohio. And I think I was just bombarded with their clothes and then my own clothes. And they had really good clothes. So, I mean, I think it was just because I was just getting tired of all the measuring and putting it on the mannequin and taking off the mannequin and the storage of it all. And
Do you talk to your
really,
mannequin?
I started out with hard goods when I started reselling. I started out with hard goods, and then I just kind of randomly got into clothes because clothes, you could always find clothes, and it was always so cheap, very cheap, especially here. It's so cheap here in Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
Now in Dallas, it was a little bit more expensive at their thrift stores. So I kind of went to clothing, but I think I've just been doing it for so long that I'm just done with clothes.
I understand. I'm trying to do more hard goods too. I can definitely relate when you talk about the measuring and putting it on the mannequin.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm doing a workout when I'm wrestling with the mannequin and she still has a board and I'm trying to maneuver the clothes. I'm like,
yeah.
You notice she refers to her mannequin as a she. Like they hold conversations. Her and her mannequin actually talk.
Yeah.
She just don't know how to act. She won't cooperate sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sometimes I have to.
Oh my goodness. Yes. And mine had the magnetic arms. It was actually a Gap mannequin. I got it off Craigslist in Texas. And she would pinch me. These magnetic arms. It is funny how you call it. She would.
The mannequin would pinch you?
Yeah, her arms. Like super, super strong magnets in her shoulders.
So she was buff. She got arms like Regina.
Yeah. She's got some guns. Regina.
Now Orsby has a different perspective. He says part of the job. Now Orsby finds some expensive clothing.
Well, yeah, that's nice too. When you're in an area that has, like when I was in Dallas, I was finding some really cool clothes, but here in the Midwest in Ohio, it's a lot of mall brands, a lot of bread and butter.
That's how it is here in Alabama. We don't have a whole lot of high-end items.
Yep.
You may find something every now and then, and you'd be like, "Oh my God!"
Geneva said, "I don't use mannequin. I use a hanger. Don't want to deal with that."
Yeah.
Finds a yesteryear said jeans here in Illinois are $5 at the Goodwill and Savers, but they jacked the prices up of any good ones up to $20 or so.
Wow.
That's just. And the thing is, they're getting this stuff for free. That's what drives me nuts. They're literally I get it. Raise it $1. Imagine how much more money they can make if they raise all their items $1 across the board. All in all, they can make double of what they're making. Just common sense. No, they want to sit right there and jack the prices up, and then the stuff ends up sitting there forever, and it's just ridiculous. Sense. No, they want to sit right there and jack the. Was that you, Rookie?
I
Regina?
was trying to do something. I don't act right, so I'm gonna leave it alone.
What is this? It said, Sugar Honey, I see I sense another one of Derrick interviews coming up, testing a mannequin. Yeah, I should make one of Regina and her mannequin outtakes.
Yes. What's up?
Hey, what's up, ATL Flipper?
Officer?
That's the homie right there.
Mm-hmm.
The ATL Flipper. What's
Yes.
up?
So Stephanie, I got another question for you. If you could if you could travel back in time to where you first started selling insurance, what would you tell your beginning you?
Wow, Derrick.
If I were to travel back in time.
Yeah,
when
and you
I started
just
doing
started,
insurance.
yeah, you just started working your insurance job where you worked 20 years, right?
Yeah.
What would you tell the beginning you?
Oh boy.
While she thinks on that, shout out to Miss Taffy. Appreciate you.
Yes. Hello, Miss Taffy.
We hitting the Stephanie with these hot randoms.
That's a tough one. I'm trying to think back in the beginning what it was like.
Because I know.
Well, okay, I think when it's like you start your insurance, you got to get your license, you got to know all the stuff. It's a lot of information, a lot of useless information when you get your insurance license. You study and do the crash course, and a lot of the stuff you'll never use, like farm insurance and things like that. You don't come across. But people, come into the office, and I guess I would probably have told myself, they're coming to you looking for advice. You're the professional here. Maybe be confident, be a little bit more confident, because they're coming to you, and they value your opinion, and they're looking for advice, and they're looking to protect their family with everything they own, and for future investments and all of that. I would just say probably portray maybe a little bit more confidence. When I went to, they sent me off to, that was actually Columbus, Ohio. When I went to like the home office insurance school for 2 weeks, I remember this kind of was a little upsetting. And I don't know, you probably get in trouble for this now, I don't know. But one of the directors there, she told me to buy like 6-inch heels because I'm 5'1", and she says people, for one, you're not a man, and two, you're short, so maybe you want to invest in some high heel shoes, because if you're taller, you portray a little bit more confidence, I guess. Wow. But she told me to buy high heel shoes.
Wow.
Wow.
Because I was so short.
What does that have to do with it? With gaining someone's
I don't know.
trust?
Maybe you get more respect if you're tall.
I would just want the agent to know the information that I need, and to make sure they're writing my insurance up.
Yeah.
Correctly. Wow.
Yeah.
So working reselling, doing reselling now, going from the corporate job to the reselling, right? Do you set up a schedule for yourself, or do you work reselling like you're on the clock?
I tried to. In fact, one of my videos, I look back at it now, I'm like, oh, what was I thinking? I really did try to set a schedule, but no, it's just random. It's random. Like I will do, like I'm trying to get better. I am trying to get better because a lot of times I'm all over the place. I'll start something and then I'll bounce around. So I've been really trying to do batches of work, like block out 2 hours to do all my photography, block a couple of days off to go sourcing. I'll try to do my drafts or listing at night when I'm just can be on the couch rather than up in my office. But no, I don't have a schedule. I thought I could do a schedule, but I can't. I just doesn't work for me.
Yes. I can see myself being that way. I'm just not
No.
I can see myself just doing things when I'm in the mood.
Just free flowing.
Whenever I feel like doing it. And a lot of times if I can't sleep or something, I'll just get up and work whenever I can't sleep. But
I have to, like me, I have to schedule. That's just the type of person I am. I have to schedule myself out. If I don't, I find myself roaming, and then I get a lot of half stuff done. Like then you look back at it and you end up not doing nothing. That's just me. I can't do it. I tried it. I tried to free flow it, and I just end up doing a lot of what I wanted to do more than what I needed to do.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
so it didn't work out too well. Shout out to Dante, Prison of Prophet. Regina, anybody else jump up in here?
We had, let's see, Shopaholic. Is it Shopaholic Incorporated? Welcome.
What is up? Thank you for joining us tonight. And if y'all haven't, slid on down to that thumb that's probably not lit up blue if you didn't hit the thumbs up. I need y'all to go on and slide over there to that gray thumb. If it's gray, you definitely did hit it. I need it to turn blue, but only hit the one that thumbs up.
Mm-hmm. So Stephanie, we know you sell on eBay and Etsy. Is there any other platforms that you sell on?
No, I just I was on Poshmark, but I decided to let that go this year. Only because it was so time consuming. And I mean, I was getting sales there, but I felt like for the amount of work I was doing over in Poshmark, and I did, the cross posting thing. I have Vindu still, and I do cross post, but I gave up Poshmark. My closet is still out there, but it just says I'm on vacation because I need to. I need to get some of the stuff off of there and put onto eBay. But yep, just Etsy and eBay. I don't do Mercari. I don't do, ThreadUp, Craigslist, any other platform. No. Three was a lot for me. I know there's people out there that can do 10 platforms. It's just too much for me. I felt like 3 was pushing it for me.
Yeah,
So
Regina,
I'm glad I'm down. I'm glad I'm
pushing to list on Facebook a lot more because she was making sales on there. Have you sell on Facebook at all?
I have not.
I recommend it. I'm telling you because
I
got pushed. I got Regina and Small Town Picker was pushing for me to list on Facebook, and it's so simple. You have Vindu, so I don't know if they cross post, but I use, and here's that shameless plug. I use List Perfectly, and I just signed up for it. It's so easy, and oh my God, it's just.
But I have a question about that.
Yes.
The Facebook Marketplace, I'm sure it's changed, but it's not like you're meeting people and doing drop off and exchanging money. It's now you can ship.
Yeah.
Okay. See, that might not be bad because part of the reason I loved reselling was you didn't have to, do like the Craigslist. I would never do because I met somebody once and they were late and I'm like, I'm done. I'm not.
Craigslist disrespectful. The people on Craigslist are so disrespectful of your time. Yeah. Like they act like you have nothing better to do than to sit right there and wait for their sorry tale.
Yeah.
Like, no. Yeah. No, now Facebook you can ship like all of it. I don't do pickups. I only ship, and if they want to pick up, they have to come to me. I don't go anywhere, and
Yeah.
you know, I thank them for pushing me to get on the platform because I sent it to you, Regina, right? Was it like
Yeah.
10 to 12 sales in the last 2 weeks? And
Wow.
last week, I didn't drop a what sold video, but last week I made like $900 and some dollars. I totally
Really?
I totally missed my goal on eBay, but the Facebook sales pushed me up to like $1,400. So faith and the fees, what is like 5% or something, some ridiculous, some cheap amount
It's
fee on
real
Facebook.
cheap.
Yeah. And the shipping is cheap too because they do it by pounds, not by size.
Okay. Maybe I'll look into that. I don't know.
It's really easy. I recommend it. I recommend it
for
for
worry about the square photos, like when you're transferring photos. For me, when it has the list perfect, so everything transfers. But like if you don't have the list perfect, you just take a screenshot of the photo and just put it on there.
Yeah.
Like with Poshmark and Macari, you have to do the square photos that count.
Yeah, maybe I'll look into that. I don't know.
Shout out to Buffalo Picker Tommy for jumping up in here, man. We appreciate you, Tommy, doing big things over there. Got a warehouse now. You out there with getting pallets, shipping. This man, we doing it big over there.
What's up, Tommy? I want to give a shout out to my friend Vera Q Hub. Welcome.
Yes. What is up? Thank you guys for joining us, man. This is awesome. We have how many people we got up in here? We got 40 people watching right now, Regina. 40.
Wow.
They all came here. They all came here to see Stephanie. Y'all know what's up. Do I have a referral code for List Perfectly? I do, I think. I will have to log into my site, but I will send it to you.
Wow. What's up, Lanita? Lanita Washington is in the house. Welcome.
Hello. If y'all are just jumping in, we are here with the Midwest Picker, Stephanie.
Now there is a Midwest Picker, but I'm not him.
Yes.
I'm a seller.
Oh, sorry, Midwest Seller.
Yep, but I know Midwest Picker.
Yes.
I think he's up in Michigan.
Yeah, sorry, Midwest Seller. My apologies. Midwest Seller on Instagram and YouTube.
Yeah.
She is just here talking about her hustle, man, and her hustle happens to be reselling. She's been doing it since when?
Well, 2012. I opened up my eBay account in 2011, but I really don't remember. I think I was just buying in 2011, just buying. So I started selling in 2012. Yeah.
So she's been putting in that work, you guys. She was working insurance for 20 years, and the insurance shut down. And she said, "You know what? I'm gonna hustle it out. I'm gonna do my thing." So she started reselling, and she's here in this reselling community, this hustle community. We call it the hustling community, and we are glad to have her here with us today.
Well, I am glad to be here. It's fun to hang out with you guys.
Now, Stephanie, how does people relate to you when you tell them that you resell? Because I know I get some strange sometimes.
You know, I have not had any bad. You know, my family's always been supportive. I've not had any problems with it.
Okay. Because I know sometimes people be like looking at me like if I tell them I resell, they're like, what is that? And then if I'm talking about it and I tell them that I go thrifting or I'm buying liquidations, and they're like, you really can make money off of that? And they just
yeah. Well, you know, and some people can't. Some people cannot. Not everybody can do what we do. I mean, some people cannot even go into a thrift store. Like they think it's nasty and gross, dirty. I mean, I wash things. Like I wash things, but some people just can't handle it. They can't handle, the disorganization, or they can't even handle like going to garage sales, estate sales. I mean, I love it. But my mother, she would drag me out to garage sales when I was little. So I think that's kind of where my love of picking was from when I was little. I mean, I've always been a thrifter. I've never I mean, everything pretty much in our house has been thrifted from estate sales, and my clothes. I mean, I never buy full price things. It's just not me. No.
Shout out to VeraQ Hub, and also shout out to Tommy Bernhardt. Tommy jumped up in here. We appreciate you, man. Got that question. She had a question, right, Regina? There was a question somewhere down there.
Finds of yesterday, I think, had a question. She was wanting to know where you source it the most.
Oh, okay. Well, my favorite is estate sales. I love estate sales. And I love finding the little hole in the wall thrift stores, you know, I have a couple good ones that I go to that are real small, like the SPCA, the animal shelter thrift stores, the Cancer Society thrift stores. I like the little ones, but mostly estate sales, garage sales when we have them here in Ohio. I mean, it's real seasonal for us here. So yeah, I would say the top three would be estate sales, small thrift stores, and I do like going to, well, you know, I've been really sourcing. I love consumables. I'm like all over the place.
Wow.
But I love picking up like consumables.
Are we saying consumables as in food, or are you talking about the marijuana? What are we talking about?
No.
Oh, no, like
no, like not so much food, but hair care and things that people use up and come back and buy more. Like I just sold a 2-pack of oatmeal, you know, the cinnamon flavor oatmeal. Anything that you can find in grocery. So every time I'm at the grocery store or the drugstore, I'll go down the clearance first, and I'll just sit there and look at all the clearance. I like buying consumables because it's easy to list. You can have like 10 or 12 of them. You list it once, and then they just sell and sell. But I really enjoy selling consumables.
Shout out to 3Jan. My brother's up in here, man. He yeah, we have a show we're doing tomorrow. It's called No Cap. It's a cool show. We're gonna have Regina on there one time.
Okay.
It's 4 fellas, and we just hang out. It's myself, 3Jan, Sir Flips a lot, and Hyphy Gold. We just chill. It's a real chill show. There's no cap. It's literally uncensored. So if you come in there, just please make sure your kids aren't around.
Right.
Because
it's cool. Tomorrow?
It's tomorrow. Tomorrow at 1 Pacific Standard Time. It's random. It's at a random time because we have to go off of Sir Flips since he's in the future over there in Germany. We have to go off. We have to go off this time.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yes, I will be definitely. I will check it out. I want to give a shout out to Hot Flip Heidi.
Hey. Glad to have you here. If y'all just jumping in, we are here with Stephanie. Stephanie is a full-time reseller. Mm-hmm. If you want to consider it that. Well, let's dive into that, Regina. So I know a lot of people have the part-time, full-time thing, right? Are you a part-timer? Are you full-timer? But I really look at it in a sense of income-wise, like how much income you want to make from it, as where you consider it if it's full-time or part-time. Mm-hmm. That's my perspective on it. Like, how do you see it, Stephanie?
Well, you know, I mean, if it was just me, I'd be in trouble. Like if it was just me, if I didn't have my husband's income, I'd be in a world of trouble. So thank goodness for that, because, you know, health insurance is so expensive. And
oh, God.
But yeah. If I was solely just, you know, supporting our family with just my reselling income, no way, absolutely not. But it's you know, I want to build it up because I feel like I need to get real serious because I want to make more money, and I know I can. It's just, you got to push yourself.
Regina, what do you consider full? Like, what is your look on like full-time or part-time?
I see a lot of people that say they're part-time, but bring in a full-time income doing part-time, because some people, I can't think of any random numbers, but I think like if you're doing at least I guess $800 a week, that's full-time. And
Yeah,
it's a
and
lot.
it just considers based off of where you live too, right? Like if you live in California, you got to put in a little bit more work. But if you live in back south where rent is a little cheaper, you go based off of that. So I think where you live and like Stephanie said, your life situation weighs on it heavily because you can't you have to be pushing weight, like a lot of weight to survive off of just your reselling income, and then have to carry insurance and then have to pay your house and your car note. Like it's a lot of weight to carry, and that's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
A lot of pressure.
Yeah. And it is funny though, because at one point, both my husband and I were unemployed, and we were making some good money on eBay because you have to. And it's like, you got to do what you got to do. And we were out there hustling like nothing else. And we were making really good money, but we were like forced to, like, let's get serious now. Let's get grinding, because you got to do what you got to do.
That's true.
Oh, she's 512. Connie, yay.
That's my best friend, Connie.
Oh,
Friends since the first grade.
It's kind
of
yes.
Connie,
But I'm like Stephanie, if I didn't have that cushion from my husband, I probably would be grinding a little harder. So he kind of makes me a little more relaxed.
Yeah.
It's different when you don't have that security blanket, right? When that blanket is gone, it's amazing what you can force yourself to do. It really is. When your back's against the wall, that's when you truly see like how much of a hustler you are, like how much you're willing to do to make it through. And that's why I say, and tell me if your thoughts on this. That's why I push real hard. Like if for people last year when everybody lost their jobs, for the people that want to say they wanted to start a business or start working for themselves or get into reselling or whatever it is, if they didn't do it last year, I don't think it's in them. Because last year taught a lot of people a lot about themselves and a lot about their drive and their hustle. Because if you couldn't figure it out last year, when everything was gone from you, you got your job stripped away from you, unemployment wasn't coming through for you because they were so backed up. If you couldn't figure out a way to hustle last year, I truly believe that it's just not in you. It's not what you want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Thomas says you can't stress enough of my living comes from reselling and saving. Wife doesn't work or anything. And I lost it.
Yeah, you need to make 4 times your income minimum to quit your job.
Tommy is over there killing it.
That's factual. That's so factual. People don't factor that in. Anytime someone asks us that question or come on here, I think we've got to ask that before. And I'll pose it to you right now, is for someone who wants to go full-time retailing, like a brand new person who come to you and they're like, hey, Stephanie, what do you think I need to go? I really want to do this full-time. What do I need to do? What would you tell that person?
Well, you probably really need to figure out, what kind of debt you've got. Do you have car payments? What do you need to make? Because there's a lot of things that a regular employer provides that you're not going to have, self-employed. You're not going to, you're going to lose your 401k, your health insurance, dental, vision, all that stuff are real good benefits of, working for a regular job. But you got to really prepare for, sales not always going to be there. And I would say you need at least maybe 6 months of savings just as a cushion. for those weeks that aren't, good with your sales. But just really know your debt and what you've got to pay and what you're going to have to make.
Yeah.
That's
You got to know your numbers.
That's definitely something to consider, because I think sometimes people don't factor that in, and they get out there and they have to go back out into the job workforce.
Yeah. And medical, especially medical bills, that I think that's like the number one thing for bankruptcy is a medical bill.
Mm-hmm.
Unexpected medical bill that can just wipe you out.
Mm-hmm. And Tommy says, people seem to always forget that you need to reinvest 50% minimum back into your business just to stay at the same level. Absolutely true. Yep.
I definitely agree.
You got to keep.
Go ahead. Shout out to Inspired by Chanel. What's up, Chanel?
Hey, Chanel. Thank you for joining us.
We got Double T's Treasure.
Hey.
And Louise, Kelly, Reseller Louise is in the chat.
What up, Louise? Great auction last night, man. Great auction. I picked up some good things.
And we got Carolyn. She's going to be on the show too.
Yeah.
Right. I tell you, I need to go back through the replay. There's so many that I haven't. I see all these people with YouTube channels, and I love finding new YouTube channels to watch. So I'm going to have to go back through the replay and get them all.
That's one thing I can say about me and Regina. I think us both is we go out there and we look for YouTube channels to follow. We go out there and look for newer people to follow, because just starting new, just putting yourself out there is so dope, right? And to do it and not have anyone give you a thumbs up, to do it and not have anyone drop a comment on your video, just every now and then, don't have to be all the time. It's tough. It's tough, man. It's you have to have some heart to put yourself out in front of this camera and drop. You don't know who's going to pop on your video at any given time.
No.
And to do this and put yourself out there like that, not everyone can do that. And some of these videos are shitty. Let's keep it 100. There's a lot of trash videos out there, but the fact is that they actually went out there and did it, man. And I got to respect that.
Oh, I know, because I'm honestly an introvert. I'd call myself an outgoing introvert, but I wanted to push myself, and it is hard when you just start. It's just so hard to put that first YouTube video out there, and anybody that does that, I commend them, because it is not easy. It is not easy, but I love watching people, the growth, how they grow and they challenge themselves, and it's tough to put yourself out there, and you open yourself up to all kinds of things.
Some people can talk to that camera like they are talking to the person, like the mic or the camera is their best friend. They just really get you involved, and that's what I'm working on.
Yeah.
So I can.
Yeah.
Regina, you got a good. I think the thing that people like about you, you're so genuine.
You are.
You're so pure, and you just kind of speak what you speak, and you say what you say, and people can relate to that. I think, I just, once again, that's one of the reasons why I wanted to do a show with you, because it's like yin and yang, right? I think we both present different things to people, and you're the softer side, and I'm the grimier side, and it's just it's a good balance. And we got Shanji's Home Decor said, I donate a good amount of items twice a year. I watch Regina over here doing her thing, and it's definitely fun to watch and interesting. I'm considering trying. Plus, I love to thrift. Hey, do it, man. Just do it. Shit, it's free. eBay, you get on eBay, you post something, they give you, starter account. I don't know how many they give you in the beginning. It was like 15 listings or something like that. Right, just get out there and just do it. Why not?
Yeah,
why not?
For sure.
And from Finds of Yesterday said, Derrick, you're not grimy. I agree. Derrick is not
Not
grimy.
grimy.
Straight to the point, and he just keep it 100.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I like that about Derrick because Derrick is gonna speak his mind.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
Well,
Yeah.
me and Regina talk about that. You tell me. I'm gonna talk. Yep, here we go. I'm telling you, I'm gonna get a button. I'm gonna get a button that says, what are we gonna say? We're gonna call it Derrick's random moment.
The rant moment.
Yeah, rant. It's not a rant. I'm not even gonna go on a rant this time. It's on your channel, so I'm not gonna go on a rant. What I will say is this: is me and Regina were talking about this, and you tell me if it's right, Stephanie.
Okay.
Like you watch a lot of different people on Instagram. I mean, on YouTube and Instagram. Instagram's a little different, but YouTube, a lot of people try to bite what other people do, right?
Yeah.
And you pull. I know I pull. When I first started, I swear to God, I thought I was about to come in here and I was gonna be like Cincinnati Picker, man. I was gonna come in here. I was gonna pull things from the tote. If y'all go back to my first videos, y'all saw I started off pulling stuff from the totes. I did that one good time. I was like, what the hell am I doing, man? I ain't doing this. This ain't me. I ain't doing none of this. I ain't pulling no stuff from no tote. This shit's boring. Right? And that's just me, to me, right? But a lot of people come off biting other people, trying to be direct, but come off as assholes. Right? They're super. Me and Regina just held this conversation. Like, a lot of people try to bite people's styles. There's a way to come across direct, but then you come off lightweight as a butthead, right? And it kind of pushes people away, and it's truly disingenuous, right? It's not that person, and
it's authentic.
No, it's not authentic at all. And you want to. People are sensitive, right? People are real sensitive, and you want to reach out to them and be like, "Look, man, this is not the way. This isn't the Jedi way for you. You need to you need to kind of lay back, but you can't tell people who are strong-minded and strong-willed that you can't give them that feedback. And then if you give them that feedback, they think, oh, like, who are you?
Yeah.
Like, who are you to try to tell me? And everyone wants to sit right here and ask for feedback all day long. Give me feedback. I want to know how the channel, I want to know how to be. And then when you give it, they like, oh, you full of crap. And you don't know what you're talking about. So it's a fine balance to be direct. Perfect example, Howard Stern. Let's talk about Howard Stern. I don't know if y'all watch Howard Stern. Regina, you watch Howard Stern before or listen to him?
Yeah.
I have, yeah.
Howard Stern been in the industry for how long? God knows, for like forever. And he was a king of being a butthole. But it's his personality. That's just who he is. It comes off so natural. He's naturally a butthead. That's just who he is.
Yeah.
Charlemagne the God, one of my favorite people out there. Charlemagne. I don't know if you ever heard Charlemagne on the Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
He is the most. He is a complete asshole, like 100%. But he's so like that with everyone that you like. Oh, like when you hear him, it's like he's not even being that way. It's just him. It's just who he is, and he gives it to you consistently across the board. And just some people just come off. This is kind of a rant. Some people just come off as buttheads, and I think they need to check themselves. Some people getting all big in their head. People get big in their head and caught up in their feelings. This game ain't for feelings, man. Keep your feelings to the side. Keep your feelings to the side and move on. I want to talk about this on the No Cap tomorrow. I won't talk about this on the show, but y'all know I have my moments. All right, I'm back.
Got it out. I agree.
What did I miss in the chat, Regina?
Shanji asked me a question. Was it ever an item I ever found that was like a pot of gold? And I'm still searching for it. But I would have to say the most recent item I found was the Mazzani hair products.
Yeah, I commented on that on one of your videos.
Yeah.
Great.
I think I got $2 each, and a lady just bought the whole lot from me, and it was because I don't never have sales that's over like $40 or $50, and
Yeah.
it was right at $49.98. So might as well say $50. And
That's
time I found this St. John outfit, a suit, and I sold it for $100.
Mm.
I think it was
That's so
$150.
random, right? It's one of those random. It's one of those randoms. You just don't know, right?
Yeah. And when I found that suit, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm fixing to make some money. So,
Tommy said it's Snowflake Central in the reseller space for a lot of people.
ooh, yeah.
It's facts though. It's facts. Look, when I first came on YouTube, right, I was just looking at, I found the reseller community. I don't even know who I saw first. I think it was Cincinnati Picker. I think I saw him first. And then as an African American, like obviously you want to gravitate and you want to support. And I've said this, I'm gonna keep saying this. I'm gonna keep saying it until I'm blue in the face. As an African American, you gotta lift up your people on. This is the thing. Let's go on Black History Month, right? This is the thing in the Black community, and I don't know how many people would disagree with me on this because it's almost factual. We look at each other as competitors way too damn much.
Yeah.
We look at each other as competition, and that's our problem. That is our problem as a community. Is we sit here and we look at each other as competition instead of lifting each other up.
Yeah.
And we need to stop that. We need to stop that. And we really, really do. Because that is our downfall. And we're going to continue to be our downfall until we stop looking at each other as competition and help each other out, lift each other up. Let's come together and buy businesses. Let's come together and support each other. Why not make a video together? Why not? Because everyone else does it. But we can't because we're too busy looking at each other, trying to figure out what each other have and hate on each other. Stop doing that shit, man. Like we want to look at each other and blame everybody else for the problems that we have in America. And yeah, there was a lot of things that happened and put us in a bad place. And I don't do politics at all. And I don't talk about politics on the show. I'm just saying this from the heart.
Yeah.
We want to sit right here and talk about everything that's going wrong. And there's a lot of shit going on that puts us behind as a culture. I know this, but nothing puts us more behind than what we do to each other. We will look at each other as competition non-stop, but won't go support a Black movie, but won't go support a Black restaurant, but won't go support a Black business that's just open, won't buy a goddamn t-shirt from a Black business that's just open. Stop doing that, man. Like, we got to be better than that. And until we do that, y'all need to shut the hell up forever and move on about your life. Because if you're not helping with the problem, you are the problem. Just remember that. Anyway, I can't stand that, man. I can't stand it. It makes me more mad than anything. Like, we're out here, we support it. I know I support everybody. Regina supports everybody, man. I don't give a damn what color you are. You can be purple. I will probably talk about you a little bit if you're purple. But, I will support you. I support your purple ass right up to the end of the day. But it's a community, man. Like we got to do better. We really have to do better.
Yeah.
We really do. We can all learn from each other, but stop blaming people all the time.
Stop the blame. Stop the hate.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Can we stop now? Anyway,
for sure.
Getting back to Stephanie. So Stephanie, I have another question for you.
Okay.
This is a major important question right here.
Okay.
When you eat your French fries, when you eat your French fries, do you put your ketchup on top or do you put it on are you a dipper? Do you put it on the side?
I don't eat ketchup. I use mustard on my fries.
You know what? I'm not gonna hate on it because I like mustard.
All right, but I dip my mustard.
Okay.
I dip my fry into my mustard. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's the whatever she told y'all this whole
Or
time.
malt
It don't
vinegar.
It don't
Malt.
matter. That's the most important thing she said all night long.
Yeah.
What she just said right now.
I dip them in my sauce, my mustard, my malt vinegar is good on fries. I'm a dipper.
I'm a dipper too.
Yes. Yes.
I
For all
appreciate
y'all, look, I want
Filet.
you to pop in the chat. In the chat, are y'all dippers or are y'all to spread the ketchup on top of the fries?
Shar says she's a dipper.
I knew she was
Shonda
a
is
dipper.
a dipper. Flipping and shipping said depends on the type of fries. Red
Depends.
Picker says dip my fries in my milkshake.
Okay, you know what?
I like
You
to
know
dip
what?
my fries in my milkshake too.
Nope, I can't. This show is over. Where did this come from? Like, wow, you guys are unbelievable. Y'all are something else. Y'all know that? Y'all are something else. Y'all dipping it in your milkshake?
Yeah, it's good. And put the fries in between the hamburger too and eat it.
No, that I get that. But y'all are something. Y'all.
It's good and it's salty. The fries are kind of salty with that vanilla milkshake. It's pretty good.
Oh.
Y'all are unbelievable. I can't believe this.
Well, I guess it's the sweet and salty.
Yeah.
Look, me neither. All right. I haven't heard of dipping fries in the milkshake. I didn't. Is this something? Have you heard this? Stephanie, have you ever heard of that?
Yeah, I have heard of it. I don't do it, but
Oh my God. 3
Julian
Jan.
agrees.
Jillian, cancel. I'm not coming on the show tomorrow, man. Cancel it. Cancel it. Wow. I guess more people do it than what I thought. Okay. Sandra says she dips it in a vanilla cone. Okay. I'm not gonna try it, but I'm not gonna knock it. It's a little odd. It's definitely strange. Let's just call it what it is. It's definitely strange. But no, I don't have to try it. Shopaholic, I don't have to try it.
You should do a video of you trying it.
Absolutely not. I will not.
there you go.
Nope. I won't do it. No. Mo, Reseller Niche is from Sacramento. His name is Mo. He's right up the street from me.
What's up, Mo? So Stephanie, what you like to put on your hot dog? Do you eat hot dogs?
I'm a vegetarian. I don't.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
don't do hot dogs.
How long you been a vegetarian?
Since the age of 19. I was 19.
Wow.
Yeah, long time.
So
Now I'm not vegan. I'm almost vegan, but I'm not vegan. But I'm vegetarian.
Okay. Well, what's your favorite vegetarian dish? Like, what's your go-to vegetarian dish?
Oh boy. I mean, I love pasta. I love pasta. But I love like just grilled veggies, just simple grilled veggies with some sea salt.
Mm-hmm.
Have a good night, Barricue Hub. Thank you for coming out. And while you slide out, make sure you slide over to that thumbs up button. We'll appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So what made you become vegetarian, Stephanie?
Well, you know what? I honestly, my dad was a big hunter growing up, so we'd always have the deer hanging in the garage, bleeding out with the skins and all that, which is fine. It didn't bother me, but I think maybe is where it started.
Mm.
And I've always loved animals. I've just been a big animal lover. So the thought of eating animals just kind of grosses me out.
I understand.
Yeah.
I have prophets said they're vegetarian too.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, good. Yeah.
I'll be thinking about y'all while I'm eating my hamburger. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I tried to do it, Stephanie. I really did, but I cannot stop eating chicken.
Really?
not the meat. It's not the turkey. It's just chicken. It's like I can eat chicken every day. I had to. I went without eating chicken for 6 months. So that was pretty good for me.
Yeah.
And it's the chicken wings. It's the Parmesan chicken wings that just really, just addicted to them. I need help.
That hits. It just hits a little different, huh?
Oh, that garlic Parmesan chicken wings. It's just awesome.
Is that your favorite chicken wings?
Yes.
Yeah. You like them spicy?
I eat spicy too. Just depends on the day.
Yeah.
I crave the protein. Yeah, that's right. I for profit said I don't trust the meat. I would eat a healthy animal.
Okay.
So Stephanie had the issue. I think you're right. I think you walking out saying you seen these animals outside and then they just all of a sudden they end up in your garage.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of messed up your psyche a little bit.
And maybe that's where it stemmed from. I don't know, but I've always loved animals. And did you ever see the movie Apocalypse Now?
Yes.
The cow scene, I just cry.
Yeah, animals are special. Now, I really don't like when people deer hunt. I'm like, how do you shoot Bambi?
I know.
So, they're so pretty.
Yeah. And we had the venison sausage and all, the deer meat and all that. But yeah, Bambi.
All right, Shonda, you have a great night. Thank you for joining us. Hey, Shonda, you know what? We're going to do it again, Regina. We're going to get Shonda on the show. I was supposed to get her on the show like God knows forever.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead.
We're into April, though, Regina.
Wow.
You guys are booked up. That's awesome.
We're legit into April. Shonda, you want to be I know you ain't gone yet. You want to be the first person on our April show. That'll be April 7th. Let me know. Oh, there we go. That was fast. April 7th, and we'll touch base with you a little once it gets closer. Shonda Davis. All right, we got it. And you know the good thing is we've only had one double guest, and that's because we re-invited him on, which was Dante, Prison Prophet.
Yeah.
We had different guests every single time.
He's doing great with his reselling.
Yeah, he is. He's shooting out those videos too. I don't see how he does it.
Yeah.
I can barely do one a week.
Oh, I know. It's hard. It's tough. It's really tough.
It really is.
Mm-hmm.
So Regina, we're at an hour and a half. We haven't been doing any games, and the reason why I cut back away from the games is because no one wants to jump on.
Everybody's been acting shy.
Yeah, they've been acting shy, and we've been having to wait. So I kind of just been backing away from the games. But I want to do a giveaway, Regina.
Okay.
But we're gonna let Stephanie figure out what we're gonna do for the giveaway. Well, what should we do to give away? I want to give away a $20 Starbucks gift card.
Okay.
Oh.
I'll let Stephanie decide.
You put me on the spot. $20 gift card giveaway. What do you have to do for it?
Yeah. What should we do? Should we do a question? What should we do? Should we do a reseller court for two people that want to go against each other for? Have you ever seen our reseller court?
Yeah, I have seen that.
Let's do a question. Think of a question.
A question?
A question about yourself or Regina.
What's up, Larry? Way out.
Think of a question.
Thank you for coming.
Okay, let me think of a question.
It could be a random question, just
A random question.
Yes. So as soon as she asks it, as soon as she throws it out there, the first person that gets an answer in the chat is going to win $20 Starbucks gift card. You simply just have to send me your phone number via Instagram, and I will shoot it over to you virtually.
Okay, I'm thinking too hard into this, I think.
Yes. It's like who was there in the Emancipation Proclamation of the world?
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Here we go.
This one's been done. If you were to go back in history, who would you want to meet in person and why? So then what do they answer in the chat?
So a question like that would have to be a debate. That would have to be a reseller court.
Okay. More of a simple question?
Yeah, how about this? How about something we talked about today in our interview, just to see if they were paying attention? Won't
Okay.
you throw a question about what we talked to you about today?
Okay. What is my favorite place to source from? My number one place I like to source from?
What is Stephanie's
answer?
First person with the answer. Her favorite place to source from.
Drop it in the chat.
Finds of yesterday said estate sales. Is that right?
Yes.
All right.
That is right.
She came right out. She came out with the guns blazing.
Yay.
She was not playing. She already had it typed in.
She was ready.
Yeah, she was.
Awesome.
So finds of yesterday, I was looking right there on YouTube because YouTube comes in earlier than StreamYard.
Mm-hmm.
So finds of yesterday, I just need you to hit me up on my Instagram, shoot me a message, and shoot me your phone number. I will send it to you virtually. Congratulations. $20 Starbucks gift card.
Land.
Yes.
That's awesome. And does she have a dog? I could throw in a dog bandana.
Oh.
Do you have a dog, Lynn?
There you go. Does she have a dog? She'll get a bandana and you get your drink on, your coffee drink on. Thank you, Out Country Sales, for joining us. We're about to get ready to wrap this up anyway. Let's see if she come back. Yes, she does have a dog.
Okay.
Oh.
A big dog, little dog? What kind of dog?
Patty.
Have a great night, Patty. Thank you. She has 2 dogs.
2 dogs. Okay, 2 dogs. Let me write this down. What size dogs?
A golden retriever and a lab.
A lab and a golden retriever. Okay.
My favorite kind of dogs.
Hit Stephanie up on Instagram.
Yeah.
Shoot her a message on Instagram. It's the same name as on here.
Mm-hmm.
And shoot her your information, and she will get that mailed out to you.
Yeah. That'd be fun.
Hey, congrats again, reselling Mary Ellen. Have a great night. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
All right. So Regina, we've been at this for a minute. We're at 1 hour 33 minutes. It just flew by.
It did.
I enjoyed it so much, getting to know Stephanie a little better.
Yes.
Well, it's been great being on here.
Well, the most important question of the night was if she did.
Yes. Do we want to wrap it up and everyone say something?
There we go.
To leave us with? Okay. Well, when we end the show, we always allow the guests to tell the chat or people something to take with them for the week, something positive, anything you want to express about reselling. And we're going to go with you, Stephanie, first.
Okay. I get to start. Okay. Well, I will say, oh, you got me on the big screen. Oh, you guys. I'm just going to say, this might sound corny. this is something I think that I will say to everybody, because I feel it's important, especially in this day and age. This is something my mother always told me, no matter what you do, just do everything with love. Just do everything with love. Whatever it is, put love into it and be kind to people. Just be nice to people, have some compassion, and don't hate on people. If you've got different views on things, respect it. Everybody, to each their own, but let's all just try to get along and spread love and be kind to one another.
Yes, I agree.
I'm right there with you.
I was trying, let's see. I was going to say, Derrick, save the best for last.
No, yeah. We want to do you. We do you last. We do you last.
But let me see, because y'all know I mess up things. I can't find my solo layout.
She's going to kick us off the screen. She's going to cut down the whole show.
I can't get it up there. Let's see.
There you go.
Hey. I just want to say that y'all, just whatever you have put your mind to, just stay persistent and don't be moved by how you feel about something, because feelings change every day. Just stay dedicated to your goals, and also just as always, be kind to people and don't complain. I've been having a complaining spirit lately, so for every complaint, find something to be grateful for. And that's all I have.
Yeah.
That's great.
Now, Derrick.
I don't have much to say, really. It's Black History Month. Mm-hmm. That's what I say. For Black History Month, I push everyone to just go out and learn something new about the history of the African American culture. Just anything, any random thing, to help increase your knowledge on why we say Black Lives Matter. It's not anything about everyone else's lives not mattering, because I personally care about everybody's life. I personally care about everyone's well-being. What we're saying is simply, when you haven't lived in our shoes and dealt with some of the things that we've dealt with, the racism that is systemic across the board, then you would never understand it, right? And the best thing you can do is just learn just a little something about the history and just open your eyes a little bit more to what's really going on in the world. Stats don't lie. Stats don't lie. There's plenty of stats out there to prove exactly what I'm saying. Don't continue to let yourself be a victim of your circumstances. You're the only one that can change that. You're the only one that can change that. And I'm not a huge pray person. I have my own beliefs. And for those people that are out there and believe in God, and pray all day long for things to get better for them, but you're not doing anything behind that prayer to make it get better for you, you're just wasting your breath. That's it. You're simply wasting your breath. You have to do the legwork and then allow the blessings to open up for you. You can't sit there and pray for things to happen for you and you're not doing anything to make it happen. So that's all I'm going to say. Thank y'all.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Derrick. Well, we have enjoyed you so much, Stephanie.
Oh, I've enjoyed it. Thank you for having me. It's been wonderful.
Everybody, make sure you all connect with Stephanie.
Yeah.
Yes.
You all subscribe to her channel. And I just want to thank everybody for coming out and showing us this support.
Yeah.
That you all always do. You all always come through for us, and I just appreciate it.
Yes.
This is show number 26. And
yeah, that's great.
26.
We will be on Derrick's channel next week.
Yeah.
And I won't be doing any rookie moves.
Yeah, you will.
But that's
there you will.
That's it. guys. Y'all have a great night.
All
Bye-bye.
right. Bye.